So suppose today someone enrolls for membership of the institution or your body. How long does it take typically?
Okay, let me explain. There is a difference between the pattern of professional certifications in India and in US. Since this is a US qualification, we have a 4-part examination in all US certifications, including CPA, Certified Internal Auditors, or Certified Fraud Examiners. So there are 4 parts on which you would be examined. These are financial transactions which require financial statement analysis from the point of view of fraud. Then there is a legal element of fraud. This is another area on which you would be examined. Then the third area is the investigation, in which we look into the investigation methods and techniques, including the softwares. So knowledge of computers and advanced computer techniques is a must for a fraud examiner. And lastly, we look into the criminology and the behavioral sciences, because that's also important when the examiner carries the interview with the culprits and establishes the individuals as being the committers of fraud.
We have one more call in from Pune. Yes. What's your question?
Hi. I just wanted to know whether certified fraud examiner finds opportunities for jobs in the private sector in India.
Yes, they do that. It's in fact large number of people we have notices from the IT sector are now vying up to acquire qualifications as certified fraud examiner. And as far as my knowledge goes, is the companies like Infosys and others have on their rolls certified fraud examiners, although people who have acquired the certifications. Since cybercrime is one of the important components of fraud examination, there are different specialized fields. Fraud examination does not mean that you can investigate any fraud. When you acquire this qualification, then you have to choose a sub-stream specialization. And those people with the IT background, the cyber crimes comes very natural to them. So it would be very appropriate for them to have qualification. But my request is that a knowledge of the financial accountancy and the auditing will be doing a great help to them if they pursue that career.
So Sharadji, before we get the next call in, tell us, how does one go about acquiring the membership of ACFE?
Okay. Let us take it. There are 2 different aspects of that. One is membership, which anybody can take it having an interest in the fraud examination, and another is certification, which is a qualification. So both are not combined. They are separate.
All right.
Now anybody who want to become a certified fraud examiner first have to reach the website of the ACFE, and then he has to register as an associate member. This is one of the primary requirements. For that you must have a bachelor degree in any field, but preferably in accounting.
So a commerce degree would be the base?
Yes, it would be the base. And once you are registered as an associate member, you can immediately after that, even the next day, register yourself for Certified Fraud Examiner examination. Now, this is a computerized 4-part examination which covers, as I have referred it earlier, financial transactions, legal elements of fraud, investigation, criminology and behavior. So these are the 4 parts on which you would be examined. This is an online computerized examination. So you have to log on that and there is a programmed one.
You can take it from home.
You can take it from home.
There are no centers where you have to go.
These 4 parts have to be completed in 30 days.
Oh, I see.
So you can stagger yourself. But once you start one part, you have to complete it. If you leave in between, then it would be considered to be as not being appeared.
So it's a fresh attempt.
It's a fresh attempt. Each part contains 125 questions and you get 75 seconds for attempting a single question. So we have 10 hours to complete whole of the 4-part examination.
So how tough is it?
It's pretty tough.
Yes.
Because the pass percentage is 75%. So unless you have a 75% of correct ones, you won't be qualifying it. An interesting aspect of that is lot many questions come from the practical ones. So basically it is the life questions which comes.
So if you're working,
it does help you. Yes. This is a CFE prep course which prepare you on that aspect, and it can be bought again online from the association.